What is up, everybody? Kogan Nuzlocke here, and you are watching the first official episode of Winning with Derpy Teams on Pokemon Showdown. So what I do exactly is I go through and I pick the most random, retarded Pokemon. Well, they're actually not that bad, but they're just Pokemon that are barely used. I use like one or two Pokemon that you kind of see pop up on some teams, but other than that, you never really see people using these Pokemon because they are just not that great. So let's get into this. Let's get into the battle. So I lead off with my Basculin, and he leads off with my Diana. I go for the superpower and one hit KO him, and I was like, oh, he's definitely mad because I just destroyed his Mightyena. He goes into Luxray. I switch out and go into my Clang, and he goes for the Wild Charge and does about around half. So he switches out. I go for the Gear Grind. I got a lucky critical hit, but the second Gear Grind wasn't able enough to take him out. But he goes for the Hidden Power, Fire probably, and takes me out there. And he goes back into Luxray. I go for the Ice Shard. It does barely anything, so I switch back out. I go into Derp, and Derp just didn't really do anything this battle. He was just there for death, I guess. So he goes for another Wild Charge and takes me out. And now I believe I go into Combuskin. He switches out. He goes into Lumion, and I go for the Protect because I thought he was going to try to attack me with Luxray. But I go for the Protect again. He goes for the Soak, and I'm like, okay, why not for the Water type move? So I go for the Swords Dance. He does the Soak again, so I change into a Water type. I go for the Sky Uppercut. I miss. He gets the Toxic off, which is okay with me. I mean, whatever. So I go for another Sky Uppercut. Does 41%. I'm not really happy with that. Then he goes for the Hidden Power Electric probably. And then I go for another Sky Uppercut. Brings him down to 20%. He goes for the Hidden Power Electric again. And Toxic Damage finished me off. I could have destroyed him right there, but the Toxic Damage took effect. Going to Basculin, going to Double Edge, and it just destroys the Lumion. And he goes into Luxray. I outspeed, and I go for another Double Edge, takes him out, and now he's just probably pissed off. He goes into Mr. Mime. I thought I could outspeed, but I didn't. He goes for Magical Leaf, takes me out there. So I go into Sneasel. He switches out. He goes into Togetic. I go for the Swords Dance, and then the Ice Shard, and it brings him down to 44. He goes for the Thunder Wave. I'm okay with that because I still have Ice Shard, so I go for Ice Shard again. It kills him off. Then he goes into Maractus, and then I go for the Ice Shard, takes him out. And then his last Pokemon is Mr. Mime, and I go for the Ice Shard, brings him down to 78%. He goes for the Magical Leaf, gets the Parahax on me, goes for Magical Leaf again, gets a second Parahax on me, and then he gets two, I believe, 2 or 3 Parahaxes. So, I mean, that was kind of bullshit at the end, but I still won. So, if any of you guys want to suggest derpy ass teams for me to use to try to win, that'd be great, because this is a new series I'm actually going to do called Winning with Derpy Teams, and the format I'm only going to do is NU, and you could I will use NFE Pokemon. So NU and NFE, which is not fully evolved, they have a whole list on Pokemon Showdown. You can suggest teams to me, and I will try to win with them because it's really funny winning with derpy trolley teams. And so yeah, guys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're wondering why I'm talking so quiet right now, well, not like my full potential of my commentary, it's because it's really early in the morning and I cannot wake up anybody. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, probably for some more Pokemon Emerald later today. I'm not sure yet. And yeah, peace out, guys.